Hey guys, welcome back to another Mabi vlog. It's been a while since the last one. I think it's about 2.5 weeks since the last Mabi vlog, and some people have been asking for more, saying like, oh, I don't care what the heck you talk about, just want to see more about you as a person and all that stuff. And I was like, yeah, I can do that, definitely. So I'm not that good at vlogs. I mostly just sit down, play games and whatnot, but yeah, I'll go ahead and try to do things. The reason I don't really want to is because my life's not that interesting, so there's not really a lot to say, but I'll go ahead and I'll try to do these at least once a week and just summarize lots of random stuff that I just have going on in my life, or just random things to talk about too. So let's go ahead and just get started, and we'll talk about some things. I have some stuff written down here. First of all, new types of videos that are coming out. I've been working on a couple of them, and I cannot wait till they come out. It's going to take a lot more work for each video, but it's going to be so worth it. So along with my daily 5 to 6 videos of Let's Plays, I know you guys love those. We're doing some other types of videos, such as top 10s. Yeah, I know, right? They're so overdone, but mine are going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be like, oh, just a simple like informational slideshow. No, it's going to be some more stuff, maybe a skit or two in there, lots of comedy, heavy editing, and topics all about video games. I hope you guys enjoy that. So remember, some top 10s coming your way. Also, the podcast is coming back, but in a whole new crazy form. We got a whole new venue coming up. I got lots of guests. We have a whole aspect of the podcast. It's not just going to be about random topics. No, this podcast is going to be something amazing. Obviously been working on it. We've been talking to some other people, trying to get all the equipment before. It's going to look professional as possible as I can make it. And it's going to be fun. Trust me. It's like, I wouldn't make this unless I wouldn't want to listen to it myself. I would probably go back and listen to it after the recording of it. So, podcast. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and explain it. I'll spoil a little bit. It's like a game show podcast. It's going to be so fun. We even got the name for it. I don't want to spoil it. I want nobody taking it. So there we go. Also, I have more collabs planned. Most specifically, IRL ones, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm going to bring people over here, and we're going to be recording in the same room and all of that stuff. Lots of old games, new games, versus games, all that stuff. Sorry, I just woke up. I gotta get more water. I don't know why I didn't get any water. So yeah, more collabs coming our way. Okay, well, what else do I want to talk about? Oh my god. Alright, let's just talk about some random stuff that happened this week. Okay, so as you know, I started a new series, Dying Light. If you've seen that video at all, then you know I've been playing on the Xbox One, and then there's been lots of problems with it. Actually, no, the last Dying Light, which one is it? Episode 7. Yeah, episode 7, I think, just came out today as this video is coming out, and the problems have not yet arose, because I record some games in bulk. Like, for instance, my Dying Light series, I have 17 episodes as of today. So around maybe 10 to 15, this problem starts arising in the game where my character keeps looking up. It's like, what the hell's going on? So I just leave my controller there. All of a sudden, it just moves up by itself. I was like, oh no, it's the controller, right? So I go ahead and I'm like, okay, maybe it's just a quick fix. So I went ahead and pulled the battery out. I restarted the whole console. I even put another game in to see if it was just a game, but no, they kept going up, and it's on my Xbox One control. My Xbox One control. This isn't it though. This is the one that was messing up. Where did this come from? Well, let's go ahead and talk about that. So I was in the middle of recording, and then I record Dying Light for about half an hour each video, for half an hour for each video. So the video was like messing up for a little bit, and I was like really pissed off. I was like, no, I want to finish this game today. So I was like messing around with the freaking, it was the right analog stick that kept moving forward. So I was like moving it around. I was clicking the crap out of it. I was like, come on, work. I was like pulling it in and out, doing all those tricks. I even grabbed one of those air canisters and blowing it out and all that stuff. And then after the episode, I like to do a lot of behind the scenes stuff for Twitch. So I showed my desktop, and I was like, okay, let's go look up the problems, blah blah blah. Will people hang out with me? And then it was like problems like the wiring inside. So it's like one of the recommended fixes was either you send it to Xbox, Microsoft, whatever, and it's horrible because you have to pay for shipping and all of that stuff, and you're liable for it. And I've shipped controls before. It was a Rock Band guitar controller we sent in a long time ago, and we never got it back. It's assholes. But yeah, I just don't trust that again. Someone told me that you can just send it in, like you can go to the Microsoft Store, like walk in with your controller and go change it out. I really gotta check if that's real, because if it is, I'll go switch it out for free. Because I mean, I bought this new controller for $60. All right, so I was a little peeved off, right, that I had to go buy one. So I stopped streaming that night. The next morning, I was like, "Fuck it, I'm going to GameStop right now," but I don't want to spend a lot of money. So I went in. I was like, okay, you guys have Xbox One controls. And I didn't even think about it, but the guy's like, yeah, you want new, pre-owned? And I had a one of those premium accounts for GameStop. What are the gold card, the silver cards, whatever. So I was like, you get like 10% off, I think, for 10% off used accessories and games. So I was like, yeah, pre-owned, let's go. So I saved about $15. Went home, fucking plugged the controller in. I was testing it out right before streaming. And all of a sudden, no. I like okay. Okay, so in Dying Light, there's 2 buttons. One for like throwing items, your secondary items, and one for swinging your weapon, right? So it's right trigger, left trigger. It's these 2 buttons here. Right trigger, left trigger. So I was like, okay, let's go. Okay, I was mostly looking for the stick. I was like, okay, it's fine. It looks pretty good. Moving well. I can see well. And then attack. And nothing happened. I was like, attack. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Throw firecrackers. Nothing happened. What the fuck? So, and then I was like, wait, it feels weird. So I still had this controller plus the other one, right? So I was like, it sounded right. It sounds okay, right? Like it sounds soft. The other one was like, I was like, fuck. I bought a much more defective controller. It was such bullshit. I only live like maybe 10 minutes away from GameStop, but I came home and I was like, fuck, it's broken. I gotta go return it. So I put it back in the bag. I drove once again over there and returned it. And the thing is, I feel, that's what you're supposed to do, right? Turn if it doesn't work. But I feel like they thought maybe, because, okay, how do these pre-owned controllers get in there? Like, that's so messed up that other people buy it. Well, people send it back in for money, and they don't realize this. Well, they tricked the GameStop people into thinking it works, right? So I thought they maybe thought I did that too, but I didn't. And just to show them I didn't, I even bought a new controller. So he's like, I'll get you another pre-owned. I was like, no, okay. I want you to refund me my money, get a new Xbox One controller out, and I'll pay the difference. So I paid 15 more bucks. It was so worth it. I don't even know why. I'm just gonna buy new every single time. Getting pre-owned accessories, for the most part, I think maybe 50% of the time, it's either like, okay, it's good enough, but it's like a little scuffed up here and there, or it has one little aspect of it that's just totally fucking broken. So, no more pre-owned shit. Okay, Dying Light works well, by the way, but since the first episode of Dying Light, I had this problem. I'm not sure if they fixed it. It's been a couple days since I even turned on the game because I've just been so upset with this problem. It's not a big thing, but so many problems the first time I played it. Okay, so I bought Dying Light. The Tuesday came out Tuesday morning. I came home around 2 p.m. To start playing it, and then guess what? We didn't start playing until maybe 9 p.m. that night. So about 7 hours of me. It was trying to fix some technical difficulties. It was mostly for the sound in game. Okay, so what happens is you start the game, and all of a sudden someone's talking to you through a walkie-talkie. The first time we played it, it sounded legit. It was like la 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 la. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. It's walkie-talkie, whatever. And then we started getting into more cutscenes and dialogue with people. All of a sudden, we hear more. I was like, okay, this does not sound right. So I replayed the audio because it comes from my TV. Let's see, here's my setup right here. So he has my TV here. Where's the control? Okay, gosh dang it. All right, boof. So this is what I see every single day. This is me, the computer, whatnot. Oh, my one-piece mouse. So I got my Xbox One thing right here, right? And it's like all the wires here, my Wii and all of that stuff. Well, what was I gonna say? Yeah, the audio was just like messed up. I don't know what the heck it was. So I was messing around with the TV settings and all of that stuff. It was really horrible. I tried to fix it. I really did. So yeah, it took me about 7 hours, and I figured out like the reason why it was doing the noise was something wrong with my speakers, my TV speakers. So I went into settings, I turned down the treble, and then all of a sudden there's no more noise. But another thing popped up that it was part of the game itself, and I know it's for sure because I went on the forums and someone else had this problem. But whenever, it's so weird, I've never seen this in a game, but when you look in the direction of a sound, let's say for instance, I don't know, a person, you look at a person's face and they're talking to you, you can't hear anything, but as soon as you look to the side and let's say they're still in your breath, you can hear them perfectly fine. So no matter what direction, if there's an origin of sound in your line of sight, you can't hear it unless you turn away from it. So you're looking at a zombie, you know, he goes, it's just like fucking annoying. And yeah, there's no fixes right now, unless they had a patch in the last couple of days, but I haven't even turned it on. Hopefully there is. So, alright, whatever, I talked about that too long. Let's talk about more Twitch stuff. In the past couple of weeks, I've been streaming almost every single day. It's been fun. I have this new thing going on where I'm trying to defeat, well, it's not been going on that efficiently, but I've been trying to beat so many games as possible in an amount of time. If you go to my Twitch page, I have a little list, if you scroll down on the info, saying okay, games completed this year, and then it has like January 2015, it has like game, like, oh, in progress, you know, beaten, and the ones that I have beaten, it's like, it tells you the start date and end date, like, oh, 11/10 to 11/12. I mean, sorry, 1/10 to January 10th to January 12th. Like that game to this day, and then that's when I completed it, and then the next day, and then the ones I do record for YouTube, such as the Terranigma and Dying Light. The first episode, the first link, the link to the first episode is underneath right there. So people on Twitch can be like, oh, you played this game? I really liked it. I wanted to see you play it. Well, there you go. The link to it right there. The thing is, I've been so burned out on recording for Twitch. I've been trying to do this, and there's a reason why a lot of people don't do this as well. I thought I could. It's recording while playing on Twitch. It is really difficult for just so many reasons. First of all, if you're recording for YouTube, you're not live streaming, right? You're just here by yourself. You know, no pressure of people watching you. You can take as many breaks as you want, as well as redo things. But if you're recording straight on Twitch, this is what pretty much happens on there. It's really difficult, but I'm still going to do it for some games because it is fun to have the chat there. But let's say I'm recording on Twitch. Let's use Dying Light as an example. The reason why it just does not work. Some games are so good though. Some games like Terraria. I'm always gonna record Terraria with Twitch there because it's fun to have the people there. For some games like Dying Light, it's like, oh, it's a whole new game. You know, I want to focus solely on it, but then I have the chat here, and then I record for half an hour. Sometimes there's technical problems. I want to stop the episode, but we're live here on Twitch, so I can't stop. And then there's just so many like people in the chat. Some people, I'm not gonna lie, like there's a lot of fucking trolls on there, right? So just like a lot of things to deal with too. And then record for half an hour, and then in between each episode, like people, when you're watching on Twitch, you don't expect to see like breaks every half an hour or something. So no matter what, it's like, okay, half an hour, I do an intro, I go, hey guys, my name's Mabi, welcome back to Dying Light, blah, blah, blah. And like the 29-minute mark, alright, I'll see you guys next time, blah, blah, blah. Stop the timer, start the timer, no break in between, maybe a water here or there. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Dying Light, episode 2, blah, 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 blah. And then redo it for like 7 hours straight. It sucks, I'm not gonna lie. If I was recording just by myself, you take as many breaks as you want, you know, you don't have to always be performing to a degree on Twitch. It's difficult. I don't know if you guys get it, but some games will definitely stay on Twitch to be recorded for YouTube, but for the most part, the games that I play on Twitch will be exclusive for Twitch, and every single time that I do start recording or something, yeah, every single time I do a Twitch broadcast, I'll let you guys know on YouTube by putting up my video, and this time I'll tell you exactly which game I'm playing so we can go see the exclusive content on there. So the games that will be coming up as of this video is we're going to be finishing Dying Light, we're going to be playing Bioshock Infinite. That, like I said, this is all going to be just on Twitch, so we're going to finish the whole Bioshock Infinite series, we do Mega Man X, and then okay, so the thing is, we do modern games, retro, modern, retro. We're going to be doing that, all exclusive for Twitch, so make sure to go check it out, so that's all that stuff. Okay, so I guess that's it for now. I'm not sure what else to talk about. So thank you guys so much for watching every single one of my videos. It's great. Like I'm up to the point right now where I'm getting so many comments per day. I love it. I freaking love it. And I'm trying to respond to all of them. I mean, yeah, definitely I'm trying to. So So is there any questions you guys have? Because I'm gonna do more of these Mabi vlogs more frequently, like I said, at least one a week. I kind of want to answer your guys' questions too. So every week I will answer questions that you guys have asked either throughout the week or in the comments of this video section. So please let me know in the comments any questions whatsoever. It can be anything about my life, my work, how I do things on YouTube, on Twitch, even like some silly questions, overall hypothetical questions, what ifs, and all that stuff. What's your favorite, blah blah. So thank you guys so much for watching this week's Mabi vlog, and yeah, also let me know, guys, are you interested in more Mabi vlogs? So like I said, one a week, but if no one likes it, it's no problem. I can always move it for more games. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.